finally a green day for AMC. It's been such a long time we haven't seen a closing green for AMC stock. So it did close at 65%. So I really thought it would close above 6, which wasn't the case. But we'll take whatever green day, whatever green value we have at this point. So not really the day we expected, but again, we will take whatever. So if we look at the correlation between GameStop and AMC, they are still pretty highly correlated, as you can see, the blue line representing AMC and then the yellow line representing GameStop. So GameStop hasn't really made any significant change as well. It did close on the green side, but again, not really what we wanted to see. So just to give you guys a perspective, now I'm doing a comparison between Cinemark, which is the same stock within the sim industry, with AMC, so Cinemark, of course, is not part of the high shorted companies or high shorted stocks, so the correlation here is not the same, just to tell you how weird that correlation between GameStop and AMC are. Anyway, just a few comments I wanted to touch base. Now, about the subject of this video, the short interest, it's out. So GameStop here, it shows 41%, which is a little bit not shocking to me. But the fact that AMC is nowhere to be found on this list, to me, it's kind of weird. Even though if you go to the second page, you cannot find AMC on this list of high short interest stocks. So, I'm not really surprised. I'm a little bit surprised not to see it, but we're going to jump into shortsqueeze.com. As you can see, it's been updated because yesterday when I showed my video, it was showing January Gen B. So we wanted it to be updated to Feb A, which is the case now. So it's not giving an actual short interest percentage, it's just giving a decrease of 16%. But if we still look at the outstanding shorted amount of shares, we still have 37.7 million shares being shorted. So from the decrease of, from the previous number, 44,670,000 shares, it's not really a lot. So that's why I'm really surprised not to see AMC on that high short interest.com list. Right below AMC. Anyway, overall, we knew there was a possibility of this data not being really as accurate, as updated as the actual reality is. I don't have any proof whether or not this has been manipulated, and that's what I'm saying. But I'm kind of surprised that the numbers that we're seeing here on Short Squeeze are not the ones that are in line with what you're seeing on high short interest. Now, another interesting thing to see, guys, is this post from the Reddit on AMC. It came out today, and they actually report the numbers from different sources. So we have the FINRA for GME, 78.79%, from AMC 15%, and then from the Fintel we have 44% for GameStop, and then 68% for AMC, and then from the Wall Street Journal we have 42% for GameStop and 66% for AMC. So even between different sources, the numbers are not in line. So FINRA is not definitely in line with Fintel, simply with Wall Street Journal. So it does confirm my opinion here on why the numbers are kind of different. So it doesn't really help us on the direction to go here. But as I mentioned in my video yesterday, at this point, I don't think it really does matter anymore, just because we don't know what will be the reality. Those hedge funds, they can continue to pay fines as long as they can afford to. But we still have the end of this week, February 12th or Friday, where we have a lot of options that will expire. And as a matter of fact, we can look at bar chart here. So bar chart, it's an option chain that will give you the volume on different stocks that are the most active on the options space. So we can see here AMC is still on one of the top of the list with a 152 million volume. So this is significant. So all these shares, all these stocks are set either can benefit from a significant buying pressures. So I'm still holding my shares. My strategy won't change at all, even though I'm at 40% loss now. I don't really care at this point, because I do believe that AMC can be a good long-term play stock, if you still continue to hold, if you can afford to. That's what I'm doing, not because I'm waiting for a short squeeze to happen, because short squeeze or no, I still think AMC has a bright future for its business on the coming months, especially with more people getting vaccinated. We have that second dose that will be given to people at the end of probably next month or this month, depending on where they took the first dose. So we have warm temperature coming, and hopefully by summertime, people will be more allowed to have kind of a sense of normalcy, meaning ability to go back to theaters. And I mean, I'll be part of those people that will be first to jump out, jump in the truck and get to theaters. So that's my view, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this short interest data? Do you think it's actually showing the actual data, the actual reality of this AMC trade, and what do you intend to do for the coming days? All right, guys, thank you for watching. I see you in the next one. Cheers.